only forbade taking away the hair. And it is also because it is permitted for the one in the state of ihram in Hajj to wash his head. Now, if someone takes from his hair or his finger nails during the early days of this month, because he didn't intend to offer the sacrifice, then afterwards he decides to offer the sacrifice, then he ceases from the day he intends to do so. Then he ceases from the day he decides to offer the sacrifice. And there are some women who delegate their relatives, their brothers or their sons, to make the sacrifice on their behalf, and when they do so, they think that it is allowable for her to cut the hair during these 10 days or clip the fingernails. And this is incorrect, because the ruling is applicable on the one who is offering the sacrifice, whether she authorizes someone else or not. And the prohibition does not apply to the one authorized. And the prohibition does not apply upon the one authorized or delegated. So the prohibition is centered upon the one who intends to sacrifice, as indicated by the hadith. As to the one who is authorized or delegated to carry on the sacrifice on behalf of someone else, then it is not forbidden for him to take from his hair, or clip his finger, or take hair of his skin. Also, it appears also that the prohibition is specific to the one who is sacrificing. It is apparent that the prohibition is specific to the one who is offering the sacrifice, and it does not cover the wife, his wife. It doesn't cover the wife and the children. If he intends to make them share in the reward, unless any one of them, the wife or the children, has his own offering. It is so because the Messenger ﷺ offered the sacrifice on behalf of the family of the Prophet himself, and there are no reports indicating that he forbade them from taking their nails or hairs at that time. Now, concerning the deeds in these great days, first of all, we have to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who made us witness these days in our lifetime. And this is the first thing we should give gratitude to Allah. Not only that, we should feel the greatness of these days. Thirdly, we should take the opportunity, giving these days a special care, and that we should strive against the temptations of the self, by doing the acts of obedience. One of the righteous predecessors by the name of Abu Uthman al-Nahdi rahimahullah said, كانوا يعظمون 13. The Salaf used to magnify 3 tens. 3 tens. The last 10 nights of the month of Ramadan, and the first 10s of the month of Dhul-hijjah, 10 days, and the first 10 days of the month of Muharram. And it is from the favors of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala upon us is that He diversified the means for good and the means of obedience, so that the activity of worship by the Muslim is always renewed. And in these days there are specific righteous deeds that the Muslim should give them his best attention to carry them properly. And fasting has been concluded to be one of the righteous deeds to fall under the general hadith of Ibn Abbas cited earlier. Whether this is a sunnah or not, those who took by the hadith of Hunaydah bin Khalid from his wife, that she said that some of the wives of the Prophet ﷺ told her that the Prophet ﷺ used to fast Ashura and 9 days of Dhul-hijjah and 3 days of each month. And this hadith has been authenticated by Shaykh Al-Albani rahimahullah. Those who took by this found or concluded that it is mustahab, recommended to fast them. And those who saw that in this hadith there is some ittirab, some shakiness, and that it is opposed by that which is stronger than it, reported by Muslim from Aisha when she said, I haven't seen the Messenger ﷺ fasting in these 10 days. So those who gave preponderance to the